days we used to shine when we were.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, a very special welcome. I am so happy to have you here today. As you saw in the intro, I'm going to be cleaning and decorating my kitchen for fall, so let's get started. As I've mentioned in my past fall videos, and if you haven't seen any of those, I would love if you would check out my fall playlist below and go see what I've already decorated. But I'm trying to use all items that I already have on hand and not really spend any money and buy anything new this year. So here beside my kitchen sink, I'm doing something totally different that I've never done, and I'm using one of my favorite fall items, this white stacked pumpkin. And I'm putting just some of my favorite fall florals beneath it, and I absolutely love the way this turned out. So over here next to my stove, I'm just going to add a little touch of fall to my crock by placing this burgundy napkin that I have, and I use each fall, and just let it drape out to add a little bit of color. And then over here in my baking station, I'm just adding this cute fall tea towel, and then I'm hanging this pumpkin garland that I made a number of years ago, but this year got a little bit more of a makeover by adding the white pumpkins to it, as did my recipe holder. I painted some of it black. I'm not thrilled with the final look. Let me know in the comments below if you have any ideas what I should do with it. Should it be all black? Should I do something completely different? I don't know. For now, it works, and then I just placed my rolling pin on top of it.
The story began. Pushed and pulled until.
So now I'm going to work on the other side of my sink area, and the first thing I need to do is get rid of this mum plant that I bought a number of weeks ago. It's not doing so well, so it's time to go. And then I'm going to place another of those pumpkin garlands that I made a few years ago. And again, I added the white pumpkins to this side. I love this garland. I think it's so cute and just spruces up the backsplash a little bit. But then I had an idea for this pot, and I had this beautiful garland in this beautiful burnt orange mum color. So I placed some bags in the bottom for the height, and now I'm just going to fill this pot and wrap this garland around, and it actually looks like a plant in here. And I'm so happy with the way it turned out, and now I don't have to worry about watering it, and it just adds such brightness and beautiful fall color to this corner.
Give me a change. Give me something to love. At least something I can make sense of. Give me freedom. Give me faith to ease my heavy heart. Just some energy to feed up and then get rid of.
So now I'm going to work on this countertop across from my sink, which I dub my workstation because we keep our toaster here. And yes, we do keep the dog food up here and his treats. And we usually have a fresh bowl of fruit out on the counter as well. So after giving it a quick wipe down, I'm going to just start putting everything back in there. And we are so into fresh peaches right now. And I just have this cute little bowl that's actually the shape of an apple. So I thought that was perfect for fall. And then of course Gus's dog treat bowl gets its usual festive ribbon. And how cute are these little candy corn decorations. I did just buy these recently from a local store, and I love them. Now it's on to our coffee station, and I want to give this area a complete makeover. So let's go. I've had this cute little jar for a number of years and it's been used for many different things. So I brought it back out, and this has a little chalkboard sticker on the front of it that it came with, and I'm just going to write the word fall on it, and then I'm going to fill it with some candy and place it back in this station. I loved the way this little berry pick was adding just a little pop of color over here, and the little acorn just looks so sweet on there. So now I'm just going to work on the rest of the station and getting it all back together.
Lost again, going back around.
When I stood back, I just felt there was something missing in this area. So I went back to my stash and I bought a pick last year from Michael's, and it has to be one of my favorite picks. I've probably said that a million times in this video, but I really love all the colors, the muted colors, and I thought this area needed some height. So I placed one behind, and I think that was exactly what was missing over here. And I love the addition of this pick to the backsplash, and it's subtle, yet it adds some color and some height behind everything.
Baby, I'm stuck with a halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home.
Now the last area I needed to work on was my kitchen table, or eating area, and I was shocked when I lifted up this placemat and saw this white mark on my table. I have no idea what has happened here. It's only my husband and I know I didn't make this mark, but luckily most of it came off, and it is under a placemat. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Any ideas? I mean, other than refinishing the table, which I really don't want to get into just yet, but who knows? So now I'm going to start putting everything back after giving it a wipe down, and I have had this candle ring for years. I can't even tell you how long I've had it, and I brought it out. I thought it would be beautiful beneath this amber vase that I have, and all I'm going to do then to this little vase is add a little pick of white pumpkins and call it a day on this table.
Halfway heart. Slip away if I come too far. Pick me up when I'm in pieces. Oh, that halfway heart of mine is a rolling stone. Make me roll right home. Halfway heart. Send a little love
So I always keep these white chargers on the table for us for dinner, and I thought I just wanted to spruce it up just a little bit. So I got some more of my burgundy napkins, my fall napkins, and brought out some of my napkin rings, and I just added these to each charger, and it just gave it that extra little touch of fall, brought out the burgundy color of that little candle ring, and brought in that burgundy from the rest of the kitchen as well. And I think this turned out so pretty. I love how uncluttered the table feels. It has all the right touches of fall to it and is such a pretty space and easy for us to use because we do eat here every day. Then I remembered this little print that I had in my stash, and I usually keep a picture here beside what is now my baking station, used to be my coffee station, so I added it there. And then I'm just going to place my fall tea towels around the kitchen, and I think I should be done.
Tell me we have time to laugh and time to heal. Our favorite song is on repeat. Drinking wine until the dawn.
And now here's a look at how the kitchen came together. I love it. I love the different ways I've used elements that I've already had in my fall collection. I did add a few things extra here and there that you will probably see, but I just love the way this looks this year.
That you knew.
When it comes to my fall decor, I definitely love the traditional colors. I love these burnt oranges and the burgundies and some of the muted yellows and creams. I think it's a reflection of what happens outside in nature in our area. The leaves turn extraordinary colors. They're just so beautiful. So I really tend to be drawn towards those colors, and I love the way it all looks when it comes together.
Drinking wine until the dawn, knowing soon we'll be.
Thank you so much for spending some time with me and watching me decorate how I am decorating my kitchen for fall this year. As I've mentioned before, you don't need to go out and spend a lot of money on new decor every year just because we see it and we compare ourselves to Instagram photos and YouTube videos. I am so pleased with myself that I am sticking to my guns and not buying anything new for fall this year, and I'm going to try and do it for Christmas too, because I do have a very large Christmas stash of decorations. But you don't need to be spending a lot of money. Just think of new ways to use your items and you will be surprised how fresh everything looks. So thank you once again. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you'll think about giving it a thumbs up and hopefully share it with some family or friends you also think would enjoy it. And if you haven't already, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you join this community here. I love sharing my passion for all things family traditions and home decor related items, and even maybe some more good old-fashioned girl talk in the near future. And by girl talk, I mean maybe discussing some things around healthy living, healthy eating, growing old gracefully. These are all things that I need support in because I'm not happy with the way I look or feel these days, and I think there's a conversation to be had there, and even if we can support one another. So let me know in the comments below if this is something you would be interested in, because I would absolutely love to start these conversations, and let's support each other. So until I see you in my next video, guys, I hope you have an absolutely fabulous week. Bye!
About the days we used to shine when we were young. I told you that we should start a band and reach for the sky. It's 2 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. I'm just not tired. I can hear the rain.